Number 3, Kathleen Matsumbol. Number 5, Rosemary Vargas. Number 9, Micah Morada. Number 12, Giselle C. Number 14, Dana Henson. Their libero number 1, Christine Agno. And head coach, Ness Pamilar. And now the starters for the UP Fighting Lady Maroons. Number 5, Angeli Araneta. Number 8, Pau Do. Number 11, Maya Del Mundo. Number 12, Eileen Quejas. Number 17, South Ramos. Number 18, Carmela Lopez, team captain. Their libero number 13, Amanda Isada. And head coach, Vic Isada.
There is your starting 6 para sa FEU. A team that's composed of 5 rookies and 1 senior. Si Morada lang po yung 4th-year player. Everybody is a freshman. While for the UP Lady Maroons, of course, it's a veteran lineup. And if it's not very evident on your screens when we do show the playing court, we can tell you right now that UP has a huge height advantage against FEU coming into today's match.
That's right. We were talking about it, and UP almost having, I would say, an average height about 5'9", 5'10". But when these 3 ladies are in front, Mela Lopez, Altin Ramos, and Quejas, it's really a tall blocking lineup for UP. And Micah Morada, again, I'm sure would be a marked lady in today's match.
Mela Lopez looking for a touch as she spiked it forward to the FEU backcourt, but none was given. First point to FEU. Free ball right away para sa FEU here. Morada tips it over.
That was against a double block on Micah Morada, but again, the experience, the talent, and managing to get that point off of a drop shot. Isida having some difficulties with the reception.
Both teams at the bottom of the standings ng ating volleyball tournament. FEU looking for their first win today.
Right, Micah Morada again, this time hitting the net. And she's saying it's my fault.
Let's find out the game plan of the Lady Tamaraws coming into today's game as we send it courtside to Nico Ramos.
Eric and Docky, and they say in life, it's, you learn more from being wrong than you do from being lucky. Well, I guess it applies in sports as well. Coach Ness Pamilar, always the motivator, says that despite the tough start that his Lady Tamaraws have endured this early into the season, he says that every loss, every game they've had is an opportunity for his team to learn, to mature, and hopefully get some self-confidence. He's always said, ever since the start of the season, that his team is not lacking in skill, but they are lacking in experience and self-confidence. He says that if they play with belief in themselves, they cannot be beat. Hopefully this game, after 6 lesson-filled losses, they're going to have to play with some confidence. But I'm sure they wouldn't say no to some luck as well. Guys?
Thanks, Nico. Indeed. FEU is open to just about anything right now to get a win.
Kumbaga, there's nowhere else to go but up for these girls.
Luck, experience, you name it, they'll take it.
That was a good off-the-block hit coming from Araneta. We're tied at 3 here in the first set. And again, the challenge for FEU is every time Micah Morada moves to the back row, the players in the front who are left in the front should step up. Like Magsumbol, like Rojas, Vargas. Otherwise, it's going to be a one-sided affair. And they'll just be able to score every time Micah Morada plays in front.
But now FEU starting to develop players, and they are becoming aggressive and they are contributing. Magsumbol has been responsible for some tips, and also Vargas has been doing a lot of good things on the floor. That's going to be long, though, coming from Rojas.
And remember that previous game, Eric, we kept on saying that FEU seemed to be missing the line, extending all their hits, sending it long, and overpowering their shots.
Let's see if they make good adjustments here today. Vargas getting blocked there, but she had a good form going into that shot. But that was tipped by Isada.
It's a point for FEU.
Well, Isada giving FEU a free pass because that ball was on its way out.
To serve Rosemary Vargas.
Vargas, good strong serve. UP is up by 1-5-4.
Ooh, hard fall for Magsumbol. Hope she's okay.
Henson again.
Yeah.
Overshooting the mark.
Like what we said before, I think the instructions should be the court is just the orange part of the floor. Not the green one.
Na-attract sila sa,
sa green.
sa green and sa Taraflex. Basta sa Taraflex tumama, pwede na yan.
Yung orange ang dapat na pasukan. Another one of those hits. Going to the green.
Is this a rookie error, a rookie mistake, a rookie inexperience when you're not flicking your wrist enough for the ball to go steeply down?
Well, personally, I believe these girls aren't rookies in the technical sense of the word because these girls have been playing since high school. I mean, the court size doesn't change, but it's really just playing together and having a common goal. If you just play individual and you just make sure that you go through the motions of hitting the ball, you lose track of what your goal is, and that's what happens. Those little mistakes, when they build up, you end up with 0-6 in the record.
Yeah, so I mean, because oftentimes I think out of all the UAAP teams, we've seen FEU do it the most, yung overshooting the mark or going out of bounds sa kanilang mga palo. Most of them are, I mean, one of the basic things about it is you have to flick your wrist, diba?
That's right.
Para bumaba yung bola.
Yeah. So, yeah, inexperience playing a big part in that.
Free ball here for FEU.
That's a better attack. We're seeing a good rally right now.
Tipped by Araneta.
Point for Angeli Araneta.
That's won by UP,
timeout.
who goes up by 3, 8-5 here in set number 1. Back here at the arena in San Juan, people flocking in as early as now to get a good seat for the main event this Wednesday afternoon. Both teams undefeated. USD LaSalle at 6-0 collide at the end of the first round of eliminations. Now let's check how FEU plans to come into this game as we go courtside again to Nico Ramos.
Coach Ness, we spoke at the start of the season. You said na you expected a lot of growing pains from this young team of yours. Sabi mo na inaasahan mo na hindi magiging madali yung season. Obviously, the wins haven't been there for you. Pero as far as maturity and the growth of your team, how can you comment on that?
Sa ngayon, hindi pa sila ganun ka-mature siguro. Dahil unang-una nakita natin yung mga previous games na may magandang game, merong masama ang laro. Pero nakikita naman natin na nandun yung skill. Kaya lang, hindi lang yung tiwala na lang nila sa sarili.
Now, today, we're going up against UP. Medyo struggling din ang UP today. So you think that after half a whole round, half a season into the UAP, your team has matured enough to maybe capitalize on a win against the Fighting Maroons?
Siguro sa ngayon kung magagawa lang namin, ma-execute namin lahat yung pinapractice, tsaka magtiwala pa nga uli sa sarili, siguro makukuha namin ngayon.
So, will the Lady Tamaraws believe in themselves enough today to pull off a win? That's Coach Ness Pamilar from FEU.
Well, I guess the main theme and the stress was always on tiwala sa sarili and self-confidence.
That's right.
Para sa mga batang players ng FEU.
And it's so hard to give them that or share that to them if they haven't experienced a win, because at least a win, even if it's just a game, at least you can look back to that. I mean.